Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I kind of just wanted to take you guys through like a little day in the life and show you exactly what, I'm doing day to day in my business and also my gym training list. Currently it's pretty like terrible outside and miserable. Not sure why. If you can see that, it's absolutely downpouring. It's a little bit unfortunate weather. I was thinking, for this video I could fly up my drone, get some sick shots, make it a little bit more cinematic, but I think for today's video, we're just gonna take it off the cuff. And yeah, dude, this camera rig is so heavy. I literally feel like my front delts are just gonna get massive from holding this. Give you guys a peek at like the camera rig that I'm currently running here. So yeah, we got the A7 IV with a shotgun mount on the top, shotgun mic per se. But yeah, dude, this thing's massive. It's probably, the rig probably weighs around like, I want to say maybe 3 pounds, but holding it on like my shoulder for a while, definitely not ideal. So today I have a client project that I have to finish up editing for. So that's going to be the bulk of my work today. And I'm also going to reach out to some additional leads and see, if I can hopefully gain some more business with, the projects that I currently have on my portfolio. So other than that, I'm basically just going to be waiting to train until later today. So I'm going to be hitting a push day in the gym. And essentially with my gym training lately, I've been doing a lot of like lower weight movements, but still like compound lifts. So that's stuff like, bench, squat, deadlift. But traditionally in the past, I've always loved to like go as heavy as possible and, like max out every chance that I could get. But right now, since I've kind of changed my training philosophy a bit, I think right now my physique is at probably the best spot that it's ever been in. And mainly I have to attribute that to running. So yeah, right now I'm training for my first ever half marathon, and I think honestly I'm about 3 weeks out from that. So that's gonna be on February 28th. So that'll be super interesting, but I've definitely been, getting a lot leaner, and I feel like my physique is definitely benefiting from incorporating some cardio into my routine. So yeah, I'm just, I'm going through quite a change with like my training, just not pushing as much heavy weight. Like on bench press, I'm probably the heaviest I'll go is like 225 or like 245. But yeah, so today I'm going to take you guys through a push day, kind of show you the stuff I'm eating throughout the day, and that's changed a little bit as well. So yeah, right now I'm about to head downstairs and go eat some breakfast, and I'll show you guys what exactly I've been making every single day to kind of satiate me in the mornings and also, prepare me to train later on in the day. All right, so my go-to breakfast that I've really been making every single day, I'm a huge believer in just kind of eating like whole foods, not really snacking as much, not eating like processed things. So mostly every single morning I'll eat some eggs. I'll use some liquid egg whites and essentially just mix these in with like 2 to 3 regular eggs. So yeah, I feel like when I kind of eat more protein and fat in the morning and, it's something whole food like eggs, it just fills me up and, I'm not really hungry until later in the day. So, oh yeah, when you're making eggs, use a cast iron pan. We don't play with any of that Teflon business. Teflon is for the weaklings. If you want to be made of iron, cast iron with your eggs. Trust. Yeah, with our eggs, key necessary ingredient, butter. If you're not using this butter, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're eating. This is the best butter in the entire world. Irish butter. I've been getting pretty good at cracking eggs as well. Do one crack. Boom. Boom. That last one was kind of diabolical. All right, eggs have been officially whipped up. Also, I'm running up another coffee. For me, I'd just be caffeine maxing throughout the day. So yeah, give me some fuel for the good old computer work. I got to lock in and actually get some work done today. So just want to show you guys real quick though, kind of like the setup that I use, like my computer and just kind of like my working area, because I kind of assembled this little area and I think it's super dope and, you know, allows me to actually get a lot done and be creative. So relatively simple setup. So I'm just working off of a MacBook Air there. I put it in like the clamshell mode, so when you close the laptop, you can just work on it like a regular PC. And then these speakers right here, these have been a game changer for me. I've been getting a lot done simply because I love just bumping music and just getting in like a flow state. So I'm pretty sure these are the Edifier QR65s, and something sick about them is when you go ahead and power them on, they have this little 3D light effect inside of them. So yeah, just kind of light up, give it a cool little ambient lighting vibe. And yeah, and then we got a little candle going. I feel like if you're trying to lock in, have the aromas flowing, the music going, and it's just perfect, man. And we got a little black coffee over there as well. So yeah, just basically gonna sit down and start editing for this client job that I have. And yeah.
Under the maple tree.
All right, so I just got done editing for about 2 to 3 hours straight, and I honestly feel like I got a lot done. I still have a little bit more to go. I just kind of have to add B-roll, music, some effects, stuff like that. And the video I'm editing is more of like a interview style of footage, so it really shouldn't be that hard to get it done. I'm gonna just work on it later at night and have like a little nighttime edit session, but I don't know. I've had trouble lately with like balancing everything, because what I'm trying to do at this current moment and this phase that I'm in, I'm trying to push as much personal content as I can while also trying to, you know, chase clients and actually get paid for my work. So yeah, I don't know. It's something like this where I'm editing a video for a client. It's a little bit harder to like get fully immersed in it sometimes, because you know the videos can be not so exciting. Sometimes they can be, you know, cool videos that you shoot, but I don't know. It's something I've learned is, you know, aspects of videography that I like and don't like. For example, I'm sort of finding that when it comes to client work, I don't necessarily love actually editing all the videos. It's something that it's kind of annoying because you have to find like, you know, the right music, blend it in with effects and, you know, overlays that actually kind of match the professional style. But when it comes to like my personal content, I have complete creative freedom and I can put whatever music I want and really just kind of let my vision come to life. So yeah, I've just been trying to focus lately on like finding things I enjoy and obviously don't enjoy. And I've kind of noticed now that like, at least for client work, I think at some point down the road when I'm getting consistent clients, that I will likely try to outsource editing like most people do, just because it takes up so much time and it's kind of annoying to have to shoot all the content and then also edit it yourself, unless it's, you know, something enjoyable to shoot and edit. But yeah, at least for me, I don't find a lot of joy in editing. I find it, you know, being on site, working with the actual client, building relationships, and just, being in front of people. That's kind of more of my strong suit, I would say. And I'm more comfortable, talking to people and filming while I'm on site rather than, putting everything together with bits and pieces here and there. So it's about 2:30 right now. And the next thing I'm going to do is probably eat my next meal. And usually what I like to do is I'll eat one bigger meal for lunch and then maybe something very small before I go train. So it's likely some sort of carb source that, I can kind of use right before a workout that's quick digesting. Next meal, it's probably gonna be like chicken, sweet potato, and yeah, that's about it. So I will go ahead and eat that meal next and pick up the camera wherever I end up. All right, so I just pulled up to the gym here, and right now I'm just sitting in the car drinking some electrolytes and creatine here. Yeah, I just want to kind of explain my training a little bit more. So today I'm going to be hitting push, and typically that involves, hitting chest, shoulders, and triceps. But yeah, I always start out with a compound lift that is barbell. And from there, I will move into dumbbells. So it may be dumbbell flat or dumbbell incline. Usually it's dumbbell incline. I kind of like going from flat bench to dumbbell incline. From there, I will do cable flies for chest. And those are usually seated. And then that's kind of all I do for my chest directly. Everything else is kind of getting a stimulus from, other movements. I will typically throw in like some shoulder press and do kind of like a lot of light dumbbell work with laterals. I feel like if the lighter weight you go, it's easier to control, kind of get that longer burn on your muscles. And then kind of from there, I just really chase a pump. So, and that's kind of really all I do for my push day. So I've been keeping the weight a little bit lighter on all of these movements. I've been doing, really only up to like 2 plates on bench, and then dumbbells only really go up to like maybe 70s. But I'm just focusing on getting a lot more reps since I am focusing primarily on running right now. Honestly, I feel like training in higher rep ranges and lower weight has definitely helped me get a more defined physique and look a little bit leaner as well. So yeah, I'm just going to sit in the car for maybe like 5 minutes or so and just kind of get, my head in the right place. But always before the gym, I have to bump some Kid Laroi. If you're not a fan of the Kid Laroi, I do not know what you're doing with your life. Bro has the most fire music. This one song, it's not currently out yet, but it's confirmed to be on the deluxe for his album. It's called Way Before. So I'm going to give you guys a little snippet of the song.
Way before your friends chimed in and started bashing me. That was way back when y'all were just fans of me. Way before, to tell them why you called that night. I bet you didn't, girl, you're wrong, that's right. Then you hopped up on a long ass flight. Went to see him do his thing, but your heart's on nice. Oh, don't do it to him, please, girl, you know it's not nice. Only you know what I mean, it's a cold ass life. It's a cold ass life. Ask about it, we can't even talk for real, cause you just dance around it. I was sad when you broke up, I went to friends about it. You can play it how you want, you know the facts, but I won't get into it now. It's really not my style. Spend 100 in Japan, do whatever I'm allowed. They don't really understand, but they really love my sound. How to get so out of hand, we can't sing a word this loud. It's a shame, but it has to be like this. We used to have fun, yeah. We were on the move, yeah. I thought about us, but you thought about you, yeah. It's all about you, yeah. It was way before. It was way before. It was way before. It was way before. Way before our expectations started maxing. Now way before when I could tell a joke and then she laughed. But you're way before. It was way before. Way before you took it everywhere and started crashing. Now way before you ever knew about me, so you'd ask around. Way before. That was way before. That was way before. Way before you could talk to me without lashing. Now way before you put me on the spot and started cashing. Now way before. That was way before. That was way before. Way before you'd expect things you didn't ask me. Way before your older brother ever shook hands with me. Way before. That was way before.
All right, so I went ahead and wrapped up my workout there. It was a solid session. Lately in Florida here, the temperature has been dropping super low, so I've been keeping a spare extra beanie with me, and yeah, just been rocking the beanie in the workouts. Yeah, something about wearing like the beanie, I don't know. I'm not sure if I just have a massive head and it like slims out my body, but I think my physique looks a lot better, and for whatever reason I look more defined. I don't know. Kind of gives me like the old David Lade era when, you know, he's wearing like a beanie and just deadlifting like 675. But yeah, it was honestly a solid workout overall. My body's been feeling pretty good lately. I think just the amount of sleep that I'm getting and really prioritizing, you know, resting and not overtraining in terms of strength, I think that's definitely helped me with staying in condition and being healthy and everything. So yeah, now I'm just gonna go back home, edit this video, and, you know, put it out for you guys. And again, I'm gonna try my absolute best to be posting every single day, and I know it's gonna be hard. Today was such a hard day. I feel like I've been behind the camera and behind the desk just editing and recording all day, but if that's what it takes to get me to my goals and where I want to be, then that's what I'm going to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you found it insightful, or maybe you're just entertained by the stuff that I do during my day. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next video. Peace.